Aries gang, 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 gang. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, they can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, also known as Big Aries Energy, the channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries, okay? High vibrating Aries. I have to make an emphasis on that one, honey, okay? That understand balance, okay? Now, if you are a cross watcher and you don't have Aries anywhere in your chart, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing, okay? Because we about to go on a roller coaster ride. Hey, Ross Segment. Oh, we were just talking about Segment. Ray was just, ooh, yes. I wonder if she gonna come into this live. Hey, Pooh. Aries, this energy. So I had to make an emphasis on the, high vibrating Aries because I want to let it be known. So like, although I say like this isn't the space for like cross-watching energy, right? I ain't saying you can't watch. It's just talk respectfully. You get what I'm saying in the comments. And I don't have anything against people who are not an Aries sun. If you're an Aries moon, if you're an Aries Jupiter, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Aries energy in general. And when we're looking at just our Aries sun, the sun represents our ego. And the ego doesn't always show what's going on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And that goes a lot with today's message, actually, now that I think about it. Dang, Spirit. Because I actually didn't pull my channel messages, because I had some channel messages, but I just felt the need to just go with Spirit and come on here. And so, oh my gosh, all right, I know what I'm about to talk about in this message. Hey, Shadell, how you been doing, Pooh? I was just saying I need to get to Jamaica. Come on, okay? Hey, Shantae Pooh. Is it Shaddai? Oh, both of them pretty. Anyway, okay. So this energy, okay. So earlier today, I had so it's been a lot going on. Just, okay, how can I put it? So I see a lot of death and deal with a lot of death. It's been my whole life, right? And so a lot of that energy was on earlier, and I was trying to tap into my ancestor energy. I read for other people, it's easy. But sometimes when it comes to reading for myself, sometimes I'll just replay some of my old videos. I'll put in the search and okay, whatever come up I need to hear. And that usually work, right? But today I was just I cannot hear the ancestors of what I need to hear right now. And so I heard them tell me, go to your Discord and put in the Discord, you know what I'm saying, what you need. That's not like me. Okay, I have people in my Discord who I ask for prayers and things of that nature when something is happening, you know what I'm saying, and family, all of that. But actually letting people tap into my energy, I usually don't give permission for that. But I felt the ancestors say do it, right? So I did it. And 2 people in the village reached out, and both of their messages hit me where I needed to hear. It was a message I needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm just yep, let me send a blessing, let me send a donation, thank you. But it was a message in that of the ego. Our outside, sometimes we can say, oh, I got it, I don't need help, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna do it by myself. But sometimes it's okay to let someone else come in, because one of the people, she was like, it's so interesting that you put that out, because she hadn't recorded in a while, and she was like, she been feeling the need to get back into recording. So she actually recorded me a video and everything. And the deck, that even down to the deck that she used, it was so much resonation in the whole reading, right? And Spirit was just opening up just this energy, because lately I've been talking about the energy of not worried, competition and stuff is fake, it's not real. Okay, hey, Warren Poole. And Aries, sometimes our independent energy can block our blessings sometimes. Let's be honest, it could block our blessings sometimes, 4 in a time. I was sitting back and thinking the other day on I'm over 30, single, no children. Why is it that relationships, because I was thinking about how, the 3 people that I loved, all of them had a baby on me, right? Like that's how it always ended. And it's like I'm not, it's not even a submissive thing. It's a, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm used to my whole life, of being the oldest, of having to fix everything on my own. So it's like when you grow up, I'm used to being praised for getting good grades, all this. What I look like in class, tower card when I split the deck, asking for somebody to help me on my math problem when I'm one of the smartest people in the class. No, they can't look at me and see this weakness. You know what I'm saying? That's that ego energy. That's that ego energy. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, whew, child. Aries, we about to talk about it, okay? Because we have a lot of strong aspects, but we have to, look at some of the things that we be wanting help, we be wanting support, but sometimes that super independent nature of not being able to let go and acknowledge 3 of Swords. I need something right now. And for the first time ever, I did that today. And a part of it was trauma, I guess you could say, because the one, I have family, you ask for support, they throw it back at you. You know what I'm saying? They talk about, you know what I'm saying, and this and that, and how they come at you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even talk to some people now in my family, because of that type of occurrence. Hey, Ray Pooh, I was just talking about you. Hey, Warren. Hey, Tyrone. Hey, Shantae. And so it's like, Aries, this is giving, like, I'm hearing God like literally say, we have to be open to like, sometimes, and I think I've shared this before, like in family aspect, sometimes God will give a stranger a message for you. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be open to receive it. And just showing how that obedience, you know what I'm saying, how it was able to be a blessing at a time when I wasn't able to channel on my own, and it goes into the aspect of Aries. We don't have to do it alone. We don't have to do it alone. I know on the outside, we're known for being the go-getters. We're known for having this right. We're known for people. Yeah, people do be hating. They do all of that. But some of that, because of that, it keeps us from being vulnerable when we need to know how to have balance between, to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not like a major growth moment for me today. So a lot of you all may resonate with that energy. If you in this village and, you know what I'm saying, you connect with me in general, then I'm sure you do. But like, us being open, you know what I'm saying? And I know that that's what blocks me out sometimes. I hear people say, I ain't got nobody, I ain't got nobody, I ain't got nobody. But God is like, we all connected, and all we got to do is find our tribe. But we can't find our tribe if we don't open our arms to put ourselves out there. I had a family member, I'm very intuitive, and I had a family member, I could always tell, they had something, it was a blockage. And one day I mentioned to him, I said, every time you hug me, your fists are tight. Like, you never hug me with an open hand. They're always like this. I said, you're emotionally shut off. You're not open to the energy, you know what I'm saying, that's given. And later on, it was shared why that was there. And after that, like seeing the energy change after he started having his hands open from the hug and all of that. And it's like, Aries, it may be even someone in your space that may say some things to you. Just, I don't need it. I don't, listen to people. I'm not saying do what they say, but be open to some different things in the next couple of days is what I'm hearing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open to it. Yeah, be open to it. Wow, Warren. And a lot of it comes from Aries. You were raised up to be strong. You were raised up to not trust people. You had a lot of people turn their back on you. You had a lot of people lie to you. You had a lot of people not show up for you. You had people who hurt you. You have people who have done a lot to you. So it makes sense why you're not always open. It makes sense. Someone with a heart and a mind to see and feel can feel the energy of why you are the way that you are, right? But it's giving the energy of like, you being in the space now where spirit is sending people into your space who are authentic. It's giving a vibe of you can open your fists, Aries. Like, I'm getting emotional as hell. So I'm feeling y'all energy heavy because I know some of it is mine too, but I know a lot of it is yours too. And I love, like, I was feeling this energy to the point where I was like, this is heavy, tapping into this every day, needing something, feeling like I need to be poured into, right? But people may not see that I need that sometimes. Aries, we have to be open. And then this new season, when we first meet someone, we can't be on some, can I trust you? Are you real? Are you coming out to hurt me? Because in a way, I feel like we then manifest that energy. We manifest that energy when we go in it like, oh, you're going to hurt me like the other person did. So then we start acting in a certain way that then pushes that person, you know what I'm saying, or something away into another space, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like the antecedent to what happens. So yeah, someone, they can, you know, I hope this is making sense. It's making sense in my head. Y'all can let me know in the comments. Hey, everybody who coming in. Hey, Javandia. Hey, Kitty. Hey, by hearing and hearing by. Oh, I like that name. I like that name. And it's like, you never know. Like, and sometimes we're called to do something so someone else can see that they're needed and called. So like, for example, one of the people that I had posted, right? Well, not that I posted, that sent me something after I posted what I posted, and how she said that, you know, why she took, like, the reading hit a lot. And it's like, she said why she took a break. And that I used to do readings on my other channel by the days of the week. And it just so happened that she's a Tuesday born. Today is Tuesday. And she was talking about how me reaching out, she felt her ancestors tell her that it was time for her to get back into her calling. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes, Aries, we don't realize like our vulnerability can open somebody else up to be reminded what they're meant to be doing. It's like, period. But it's not always like that, Kitty. And what I'm learning is that, because I kept hearing this last week and I didn't understand why I was hearing it until today, where it said it's better to have experienced love than to not experience it at all. And we're 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. We at least got it. It's a risk. Everything is a gamble. Every time we leave outside the house is a gamble. Every time we get in the car and trust that car, it's a gamble. We don't know who made that car. We don't know who put those parts together. We don't know if somebody fell asleep on the job and messed something up, but we trust it. We still get in that car. You get what I'm saying? And it's giving the energy of, if we go in it with like, yeah, people gonna do this and they're gonna do that, then yeah, we're gonna see it and we're gonna feel that. We're going to see it, we're going to feel it, and then we start to manifest it because our energy starts to give that off. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's part of the lesson of what, you know, Spirit has been putting me through, because even though I'm a teacher, I'm still a learner. Like, all teachers should still be students of life. You know what I'm saying? None of us know everything at all. It's just that sometimes we can come across and people can think we know everything. You get what I'm saying? And so, Aries, this is giving a vibe of, you may actually have someone, a lot of you all, it's not everybody, it's about 65%, I'm hearing Spirit say, you have someone around you who wants to be there for you, but they don't know how to. You know, you'll be surprised what someone will be willing to do for you by just asking. By just asking, you know. It makes me think of, so, you know, I have a lot of masculine traits, but there's a lot of things that I do. I'm very feminine. So when it comes to moving, I'm not moving nothing, okay? I will pack it. I'll label the boxes, but somebody moving this for me. I ain't doing this, okay? But it's giving me the vibe of me being like, I ain't about to ask somebody to help me. I'm about to do it by myself. And I remember in college how blessed I was. Like, a lot of people fuck me in college. Now, some people, they ain't like me, but real people fuck with me in college, okay? And y'all know I was in a sorority, so I was around a lot of the D9. And so I remember when I was moving, and like, when I tell y'all, I had pennies to my fucking name. And my ex and I, we had broke up, right? And so he had his boys or whatever, with his neos. And I'm like, look, I can cook for y'all. Don't y'all know they moved my everything, didn't break nothing, and they were like, you ain't even gotta cook for it, you ain't gotta do nothing, we got you. Because of my ex giving a good word. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I had to ask. Because I ain't moving that shit on my own. Period, Ray. I ain't moving nothing on my own, okay? I ain't moving none on my own. But we got this Five of Swords and then the Empress coming out. And then the Hermit in the reverse, and then the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you know what this is giving me? It's giving me an energy of sometimes we can stun our growth by not letting people in. So like, we can know a lot on our own, but it may be someone else who knows something else that we can learn from. You get what I'm saying? And so sometimes when we're too deep in our hermit mode, we could be blocking ourselves off from things that we can learn or who we can learn from. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it's because we don't get what we want from who we want. And when we do that, we miss out on our blessings. You know what I'm saying? And so it's been a lot of messages on like not looking at from what we see, but like feeling. And it's crazy. Now that I just say that, damn, she had that in the reading that she sent me on her getting more into feeling the cards and not just reading the interpretations of the cards. And in my heart, I was just like, and she's in my Butterfly School of Transformation too. I ain't taking credit for everything, you know what I'm saying? Not at all, because she came in with her own, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yes, I have people around me who are tapping into like, that's that real intuition. When we can look at a card and we can sense the energy of the card and talk about the card, right? And how what she was going through and experiencing, how it connected with me. And that just shows how we're all connected somewhere cosmically. So you being here right now on my channel, you are connected to me. Okay? Okay? What you talking about, Tyrone? Listen, Kitty, I understand. Oh, thank you, Ray. Look, Ray said we blocking out all that, honey. Get up out of here. We don't want it. You know, I want this to be a healing space, you know? Everybody, they see Aries and they just see one thing, but I want it to be where I don't want it to be where I'm just hyping us up and geeking our ego, right? I really want us to be able to get the fullness of life. And there's a lot for us to experience, you know? There's a lot for us to experience. Like, and we don't want to block out the experiences out of fear. You know how many people are afraid to fly? They're afraid to travel somewhere because they're afraid to get on a plane, not realizing that cars are more dangerous than planes are, you know? And it's like we're risk takers in certain areas, but then the areas where we ain't comfortable. It's interesting, Aries, you know? It's interesting. But it's like, don't lose that flame. Whatever you do, don't lose that childlike flame, you know? Every time, like, one thing I love about watching my niece now during the day is forced me to slow down, right? So, like, I took a hit financially, but I feel like emotionally, I've grown as a person so much over the course of the last couple months, right? My ass even been crying and shit, okay? And, like, one day my sister was like, I really feel like you're like a second mama to her. And so like every time my baby girl get here in the morning, like she just smiling up at me. And like she forces me to slow down. So like when she's eating, I'm not doing nothing else. Everything is to the side, bite on her mouth, and we making eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like, you know, babies have the energy of ancestral things. And it's just like we got to open ourselves up to something that's different, you know? Listen. So I'm thankful for even that. You know, it's always a lesson that we have to learn. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I want kids still? No. Okay. I like being the second mama. Okay. But it's like I'm learning so much and able to be a part of her village, something that I wish I had as a baby. You know what I'm saying? As a child. And so, but it came from someone asking me. And so it's given a vibe of Aries, even if someone asks you, if it's on your heart to show up, show up. If it's on your heart to show up, then show up. Whew. Let me get some cards and stuff, Aries. Sometimes I just channel and talk. Sometimes I pull cards, honey. I just go with what ancestors tell me to do, okay? So thank you to the tribe, the people who are meant to be here. I only want people here who, you know, are good intentions, who are in the space of truly, you know, like, and I'm not saying other people aren't evolving. It's just more so people who are evolving on the same frequency as me, or the space of that, what I create. You get what I'm saying? Baby, what just came out? What just came out? Don't let pride get in your way. Spirit said I ain't need no cards. That's why. Spirit said I ain't need no cards. That's why. I ain't pulling no more cards. Not after that just came out, honey. After that just came out. Spirit said, you straight? But how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? It was 2112 on the time. Period, Ray. I understand, Tyrone. How y'all doing? How our Aries gang.